7. Harmless, everyday habits that silently kill your semi-truck engine. What if I told you your semi-truck isn't dying from old age, but from habits you do every single day? 80% of engine failures are preventable. Today, I'm revealing 7 harmless habits that are slowly murdering your engine. Fix these, and your rig will last forever. Number 7. The 30-second morning mistake. You wake up in your sleeper cab, it's a freezing morning, and you've got a tight deadline. You turn the key, the engine roars to life, and you immediately hit the throttle to get moving. You think you're just being productive, but you are actually committing a slow-motion crime against your turbocharger. Diesel engines are not like gas cars. They are heavy-duty machines that rely on thick oil to protect moving parts. When that oil is cold, it's about as thick as molasses. It takes time, real time, to circulate through the entire block and reach the top of the engine. Here is the science behind why this kills your truck. Your turbocharger spins at incredible speeds, often between 150,000 and 250,000 RPM. Think about that for a second. While you're sipping your first coffee, your turbo is spinning faster than a jet turbine. If that turbo starts spinning at 200,000 RPM before the cold, thick oil has reached the bearings. You are looking at metal-on-metal friction. Research shows that wear during a cold start can be 4 times greater than wear during normal operation. It isn't just the turbo, either. Inside your engine, metal expands as it warms up. Your piston rings don't seal properly when they are cold. When you hammer the throttle on a cold engine, the pistons are moving at high speeds before they've reached their proper size and shape. This causes the engine to burn fuel inefficiently, which creates massive amounts of soot. That soot doesn't just disappear. It ends up in your oil, your EGR system, and your DPF filter, clogging everything up before you've even hit the highway. So what is the fix? You don't need to sit there for 20 minutes. Most experts recommend letting the engine idle for just 30 to 60 seconds to build oil pressure. After that, the best way to warm up a modern diesel is to drive it gently. Keep your RPMs low and avoid heavy throttle until the temperature needle starts to move. This small change can add years to your bearings, pistons, and injectors. But even if you warm up your truck perfectly, there is another silent killer waiting for you at the pump. If you think all diesel fuel is the same, you might be setting yourself up for a $4,000 repair bill. Number 6. The dirty truth about fuel filters. Your fuel filter is the most ignored part of your entire truck, but for a diesel engine, it is your best friend. Modern common rail diesel systems are masterpieces of engineering, but they are incredibly sensitive. Diesel fuel is naturally dirtier than gasoline. It carries more contaminants, more microscopic debris, and, the worst enemy of all, water. Modern injectors are designed to spray fuel at pressures between 25,000 and 40,000 psi. At those pressures, even a tiny speck of dirt acts like a sandblaster inside your engine. When you skip a fuel filter change or wait for a warning light to pop up, you are inviting disaster. A clogged filter causes low fuel pressure, which puts massive strain on your injectors and fuel pump. If the fuel isn't atomized correctly because the injectors are struggling, your engine starts producing excessive soot. This soot then clogs your particulate filter, leading to even more expensive repairs. Replacing a set of injectors can cost anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000. If water gets past your filter and into the high-pressure pump, it can cause rust and permanent damage instantly. The fix is simple. Replace your fuel filters every 10,000 to 15,000 miles, or even sooner if you're hauling heavy loads in dusty conditions. Always use high-quality filters that meet your manufacturer's specs. If your truck has a water separator, get into the habit of draining it regularly. This one habit alone can double the life of your fuel system. But there is a myth out there that might be doing even more damage than dirty fuel. Some drivers think that letting their truck run all day is actually helping the engine. The reality is the exact opposite. Number 5. The idling myth debunked. We see it at every truck stop. Rows of rigs idling for hours on end while the drivers sleep or eat. There's an old belief that it's better to keep a diesel running than to turn it off and on again. While that might have been true for trucks built 30 years ago, for modern diesel engines, excessive idling is a death sentence. Why is idling so bad? First, when your engine is idling, the oil pressure is at its lowest. This means the oil isn't circulating as forcefully as it does when you're on the move. Second, Diesel engines are so efficient that they actually cool down during long periods of idling. If the combustion temperature drops too low, the fuel doesn't burn completely. This incomplete combustion creates a nasty side effect called wet stacking. Unburnt fuel and moisture seep past the piston rings and get into your engine oil. This dilutes your oil, meaning it can no longer lubricate your bearings properly. It's like trying to protect your engine with water instead of oil. Furthermore, all that unburnt fuel turns into soot and carbon. This junk builds up rapidly on your valves, pistons, and inside your EGR system. If you have a modern truck with a DPF, idling is its #1 enemy. The soot will choke the filter, forcing the truck into frequent regeneration cycles, which wastes fuel and wears out the system. Signs your truck is suffering from too much idling include a rough idle, loss of power, and excessive black smoke. You might also notice your MPG dropping as the engine fights through all that carbon buildup. What should you do? Limit your idling to under 5 minutes whenever possible. If you are going to be parked for a long time, shut the engine off. Modern starters and batteries are built to handle it. Stopping this one habit will dramatically extend the life of your turbo, EGR, and piston rings. Now, speaking of oil, there's a habit involving your oil changes that is even more dangerous than idling. If you're stretching your service intervals to save a few bucks, you're actually spending thousands in the long run. Number 4. Why good oil goes bad. Diesel engines are tough, but they aren't invincible. The oil in your semi-truck has a massive job. It has to lubricate parts under extreme pressure, handle high heat, and keep soot suspended so it doesn't turn into sludge. Many drivers see 15,000-mile or 20,000-mile intervals on the bottle and think they are safe. But those numbers are for perfect conditions. If you are hauling heavy loads, driving through mountains, or spending time in stop-and-go traffic, your oil is working overtime. Over time, oil loses its viscosity. It becomes contaminated with soot, unburnt fuel, and acids created during combustion. When the additive package in the oil breaks down, it can no longer protect the metal surfaces. This leads to extra wear on your bearings and pistons. Even worse, this old, dirty oil can block the tiny oil passages that feed your turbocharger, leading to a catastrophic failure. 1 or 2 missed oil changes can start a chain reaction. Sludge forms in the oil pan, metal particles start circulating through the engine, and before you know it, your engine's lifespan has been cut by 50,000 miles. The better habit is to change your oil on time, or even slightly early. For heavy-duty diesels, sticking to a 5,000 to 7,500 mile interval is cheap insurance compared to a $20,000 engine rebuild. Always change the filter with the oil, and never settle for cheap, off-brand lubricants. Use the exact oil recommended by your truck's manufacturer, but oil can only do its job if the engine isn't being pushed past its breaking point. This brings us to a habit that many drivers think shows how strong their truck is, but it's actually snapping internal parts. Number 3. Stop killing your drivetrain. We all know diesel engines are famous for their torque and towing power. It's tempting to think that because you have a massive engine, you can tow anything at any speed. But every engine has its limits, and pushing those limits is the fastest way to break something expensive. Overloading your truck causes extreme heat to build up in the engine and transmission. Your turbo has to work harder and spin faster to keep up, which wears out the bearings. Your oil temperature can rise beyond safe limits, causing the oil to break down and stop protecting the engine. But there is a specific driving habit that is even worse than just being heavy. It's called lugging the engine. This happens when you are in a high gear but your RPMs are too low and you mash the throttle to try and accelerate. You might think you're being efficient by keeping the revs low, but you are actually putting an enormous load on the engine. When you lug the engine, oil pressure is low because the engine is spinning slowly, but the force on the pistons and bearings is at its maximum. This creates vibration and heat that can literally crush your engine bearings. To prevent this, always respect your truck's gross vehicle weight rating, GVWR. Avoid towing beyond what the manufacturer allows. And most importantly, use your gears correctly. If you need to accelerate or climb a hill, shift down and let the engine spin. A diesel engine is happiest when it's in its power band, not struggling at the bottom of the tachometer. However, even if you drive perfectly, your engine can still choke to death if you aren't paying attention to what it's breathing. This next habit is like trying to run a marathon while breathing through a straw. Number 2. The silent danger of dirty air. Your semi-truck's engine needs a massive amount of clean, unrestricted air to stay healthy. Without enough air, the fuel won't burn completely, leading to a host of problems. Yet, many owners ignore their air filters until the engine starts coughing smoke or losing power. By then, the damage is already done. A dirty air filter restricts flow, which forces the turbo to work harder and run hotter. This irregular combustion increases soot production, which ends up back in your injectors and DPF. Even worse, small particles that bypass a dirty or poorly fitted filter can act like sandpaper on your cylinder walls. This causes permanent scoring and loss of compression. You might notice your fuel economy dropping or a faint whistling sound coming from the intake. These are early warning signs that your engine is struggling to breathe. The fix is simple. Inspect your air filter every 10,000 to 15,000 miles and replace it more often if you're driving in dusty or off-road conditions. Check your intake hoses and connections for leaks regularly. A clean air system not only protects your engine, but actually improves your power and fuel efficiency. But there is one final habit that is the most dangerous of all. It's the one that can turn a perfectly good engine into a pile of scrap metal in just a few minutes. Number 1. Don't ignore the heat. Diesel engines run hot by nature, and the cooling system is the only thing keeping that heat from melting your engine. Yet, many drivers ignore coolant changes or small leaks because the truck still runs fine. When your coolant is old or low, you get hot spots inside the engine block and cylinder head. This heat warps heads, damages gaskets, and can even cause the engine block to crack. A single severe overheating incident can cost you $5,000 or more in repairs. Old coolant also loses its ability to prevent corrosion. This leads to rust and scale buildup inside your radiator and oil cooler, making the entire system less efficient over time. Some drivers make the mistake of topping off their system with plain water. This is a huge mistake. Plain water dilutes the protective additives and can actually accelerate corrosion and cause cavitation damage to your cylinder liners. Check your coolant levels weekly. Look for that tiny oil drip or the faint smell of coolant in your cab. These small leaks are early warnings. A $20 gasket or a $100 hose replacement today can prevent a $5,000 engine replacement tomorrow. Flush and replace your coolant every 2 to 3 years using only the type recommended by your manufacturer.